Hi there, I'm back again with another video, and the title is my most embarrassing moment. Well, not mine per se, but I compiled stories from some of my friends, and I decided to, in fact, I promised to keep them anonymous. So let's get right into the video. Well, it's hot here, right? It's so hot in here. Sheesh. That's why hydrate drinks has sorted me out. Bolo, highly nutritious and gel. Anyways, let's get right into the video. So like I said, I compiled stories from some of my friends who had really embarrassing moments, and I decided to bring it all together in this video. So the first story, well, it's in no particular order. So the first story is in GHS 2 or 3, we had ICT practicals where we had to save our work on diskettes. I was in the C class, so a friend from the A did the work and saved it. Another in B class sat by the same machine and dabbed the work, and I did same too when it was the 10 of those in C class. So these people copied, but the A person, his was original. The rest of the two were copycats. The ICT teacher at the time found out and brought all three of us out at assembly and publicly shamed us, and we got suspended. While serving the suspension, I left home like I was going to school. And when my mom leaves for work, I return and then sleep throughout the whole day. For the 3 days I was on suspension, no one in the house knew, apart from my cousin who understood the situation I was in. Guy, let me drink to this. Now, wait, dear. Hot, me. Okay. My most embarrassing moment was in senior high school. It was visiting day, and a friend came to visit. So after I was going back to my dorm, and I ended up falling inside a gutter nearby. People's family, relatives, and friends were all over the place. I felt so embarrassed. Some even shouted, oh sorry. Ghana people, they'll see the thing and say, oh sorry. Meanwhile, they're laughing though. And they don't worry. I just had to stand and walk to the dorm like that. Oh, hey, yeah, sorry, Oh, it's okay. Ghana be day. Well, the next story, when it's your last day of your period, you know how it is when it's the last day of your period, you are quite reluctant to wear a sanitary towel. So in GHS, we had to wear mufti for Saturday classes. And of all the clothes I could wear, I chose to wear white skirts that day. Girl, the read goes up for you. You are brave. In fact, a gallon for you. Oh, I didn't tell you guys that they make it in gallons. See how it's chilled. Imagine drinking this on a hot day. Let's get straight to the story. I chose to wear a white skirt that day, and I usually walked with some of my mates, including boys, to my station after classes. That day, they were behaving funny, walking behind me and laughing and being boyish as usual. Then one elderly woman passed by and whispered to me that I soiled myself. It was bad, man. I took my shame and entered Trotsky while trying to use my bag to hide the stain. Sorry, I hope the stain has left the skirt too. That white skirt. The way you're talking about wearing white skirt, it was a really beautiful skirt. Anyways, okay, this was in high school. Okay, I was banging this girl. I was giving her donkey, not knowing I was banging her thigh the whole time. And I was coming. You are coming to her thighs. Sorry, but I had to laugh. Okay, someone said farts in public was his most embarrassing moment. Okay, someone said, I hugged a girl from a different school in SHS in front of our assembly hall during an SRC program. After hugging her, I decided to turn and walk. My next step was straight into a gutter which was right behind me. I slipped into the gutter with everyone present at the moment staring at me. I guess that was my most embarrassing moment. Well, Father Lord, I'm pleading and praying. The next generation of humans, please give them eyes at the back of their head so they can see when they're going to sleep into gutters. I'm not mean. I'm just having fun. The stories are funny. Okay. So there was this one time that I was with my boyfriend and his friend, and I actually farted. I just don't know how, but it just came out like that. Girl, you just don't know how. I should. Well, my BF noticed, and I looked at me with a frown on his face. But well, I don't know if the friend noticed. Well, if your BF is someone who actually farts in front of his friends, then I don't think it's going to really be a biggie because his friend is going to really think it's him. But if he's someone who keeps his cool and doesn't fart in front of his friends, they'll just lazy you. But anyways, everyone farts, so. Okay, so the next story. Someone said he waved back at someone and they didn't wave back at him. That was his most embarrassing. I think that one we can all relate. It's Yawa. Well, before I move on to the next set of stories, some people asked for shout out. So the first person I'm giving it to is called he has so many nicknames. So Don Corleone, Adidas Mafia, ugly but beautiful, or beautiful but ugly, whatever, but there's an ugly in it. Then did I say Don Corleone? Adidas Mafia. Okay, then that's it. So he's got Icon Bills. His real name is Isaac Nano. Did I get the same name right? Okay, so Isaac, we wanted a shout out. So hi Isaac, that's Zongo you're in there. Protect yourself. The second person who wanted a shout out is Kwesi. Hi Kwesi. So Kwesi is the CEO of Kwesi Kanye TV. They have a YouTube channel. They are also on Twitter and Instagram. They write blogs and they do vlogs on their channels as well. So yeah. Hi Kwesi. We should work sometime. Together sometime. What do you say? Alright, so this next set of stories are actually voice notes and I can't play it, so I have to just narrate it in the way I do remember. So the first one is, there's this guy who said he and his friend, it was prep time, evening prep, and they were both hungry, so they decided to go to the dining hall to get something to eat. Whilst they were there, they have a security guard who is noted to always get drunk. So the guy was in the dining hall at the time they were trying to get something to eat. The guy saw that the guy actually has his daughter staying with him. So the guy saw them and was like, started accusing these two guys that they've been sleeping with his daughters. Well, according to my friends, they've not been sleeping with his daughters, but it looks like the guy was like drunk at that time. So the guy started chasing them. Imagine a drunk person chasing. Where are you going to run to, my dear? They chased them. People were trying to stop the drunk guy. Teachers came around. It wasn't working. They ended up trying. They went to they got to an empty classroom and they were doing roundabouts. His friend managed to run away. When he ran away, was just left with this my friend, and he didn't know how to get out, but God being so good, he found a loophole and was able to escape. Whilst he was doing that, his slipper fell from one of his feet, and then he, I know right, went back for the slippers. I had to ask him, guy, your life and the slippers, which one is more important? He said he didn't even know what he was thinking. He went back, but God being so good, he was able to outrun the drunk guy. Nothing happened to him. That's why, but it was yawa because the whole school was watching them and everyone was like, hey. So it was kind of yawa. Okay, so this other guy said, this another story. He also said he went to visit his friend at home. It was a female friend he went to visit. Whilst they were there, well, he said they were in the hall. I don't know what they were doing though. You know, children like this, you can't really tell what they were doing. They were there, I wasn't there. Then the girl's father walked into the hall and was like, what are you guys doing here? you guys are not learning together, you're not this, you're supposed to be teaching her, blah blah blah, 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 but you rather come to visit her. So you know how African fathers are. Long and short of the whole story is he sacked her from the house. He sacked him from the house, sorry. So I asked him whether he and the girl are still friends. He said, oh, just hi, but not like the way they used to be. Charlie, the guy can't stand disgrace. So last but not least, story. Say story. Let me drink my zobo. Now what is about to happen there? So this guy, he said he doesn't like using any toilets apart from his home toilet. Well, that's understandable. Don't we all love a home toilet? We do all do, right? But does nature care where you are before it disgraces you? No, nature doesn't care. So this guy went to school. It was when it was about closing, his stomach started doing something skirmishes. So this guy wanted to leave and come. Luckily it was closing, so he rushed and came home. His stomach was still doing boom on the way home, but he managed to get home. To get to his junction. When he got to his junction, now he couldn't stand it anymore. He needed to release. Nature was fierce and had eggs and was like, nah, you are releasing me right now. So this guy was on his way home and he saw a flower pot which was right in front of someone's house. Do you know? I know you know, but you don't want to think you know. It is exactly what you are thinking. He went and sat on a flower pot and started releasing everything he should have released in his school's toilets. He was there and his friend in the area came passing by and was like, hey guy, how far? They were talking. How now you did? What's up? Like blah blah blah, those things. And the guy just told his friend to leave and that he's waiting for a girl to come around. And his friend was like, hey, there's a girl coming. Which girl do you have that I don't know of? Let me see her. Let me see her. That's how my friend was stuck. He didn't know how to push his friend away, so he had to tell him a cock and bull story, which got his friend very angry, and his friend left out of anger. That's how my friend was able to take the last pieces of his life and put it together, wore his shorts, and headed home. And I was like, you were able to shank in someone's flower pot, but you weren't able to shank in the school's toilet. Really? And how come your friend never noticed? God really must be on your side. He didn't see the different facial expressions. He didn't see any like awkward movements. And he didn't smell anything. Jeez. Anyways, he told me that, well, the shanks was used as fertilizer for the flower pot since they were like flies in it, and then there was a soil like he was trying to fertilize the soil. Guy. Anyways, you always say something to cover up your wrongdoing. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Well, there's another topic going to come on hopefully next week. Stay tuned for that one. Thank you so much, and don't forget to check out Nature's Glam GH on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. They really make Jeff Sobolo. You should try them out. Sobolo and Gallons. Thank you so much and have a nice day. Bye. Wait. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.